Hi Geminis, this is your reading from May the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good month so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings. So if it doesn't resonate, just take what does and leave the rest here. Let me just pull some cards. Feel kind of what I'm feeling here. Sorry, I'm just feeling what I'm feeling right now. To be honest, Gemini, it feels like these 2 weeks are going to be a little bit, you're going to feel a little bit confused. You're going to kind of not really know kind of what to do or what the next step will kind of be, maybe because Mercury is in retrograde here, but it just seems like there's this energy here of just kind of being like, I don't know what to do, or did I make the right decision? And that's the kind of thing I keep getting in my head here. We have the Fool card in reversed in your main energy here, which means we're having a little bit fear of a fresh start or a new start here. Maybe you are tackling something new in these 2 weeks. Maybe you are hoping or wanting a fresh start here, but something is kind of holding you back. That's what the Fool is all about. It's not kind of, it's about being hesitant, about kind of leaping into the unknown, being hesitant about this kind of new chapter or what's going on in your life right now. So I definitely feel that hesitation with you kind of deeply in these 2 weeks. We also have the Two of Coins in reversed here. I'm getting that this Two of Coins is kind of being like, is the money or is the time that I'm invested in this worth it? And that's the kind of energy I'm feeling right now. You're like, was that a smart investment, is what I kind of keep hearing in my head, whether that be just like the money you spent on something here or the money maybe you're going to spend for this new start, whatever it is for you here. It's funny that we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out sideways, which is my self-worth card. So I think this kind of all kind of draws back to how we're feeling in ourselves. Are we feeling, you know, is this making us happy? Or are we doing something for money? Do we really feel like we know ourselves well enough, we trust ourselves well enough here to have this kind of new start? Do we have the confidence in ourselves to bring that here as well? I want to kind of get what this kind of confusion is with the Seven of Cups here. What are our options and why we're kind of feeling just a little scatterbrained right now. So let me just feel what that is out. For some of you, a Taurus is causing you some confusion here, Gemini. We have the Hierophant popping out. If not a Taurus, the Hierophant can also represent higher counsel, mentorship, things like that. I'm trying to feel out this energy. It almost feels like someone is almost telling you what to do, and it's feeling like you're kind of hesitant about it, or you're kind of just like, no, this doesn't really feel right for me, or this doesn't really align for me here. Maybe it's something that you're going through kind of right now. But I'm just getting with this Hierophant that it's like, you should do this. Like, you should, you know, this is what you should be doing. This is what you, this is what you're supposed to do. This is how law kind of in order kind of works here. This is, you know, how our system works here. I kind of get that kind of energy as well. This is how our system is working. But I feel like if you listen to this person, this Hierophant energy, this Taurus energy, or maybe this mentorship, or someone that is kind of maybe ranked maybe above you here in some kind of instance, it feels like it's not helping you. It feels like it's just putting you into more confusion, you know, like this person is not being like, you know, what do you feel is best? This person's kind of like, listen to me, I know what to do here, because we have the Wheel of Fortune coming in reversed after that, which means things will not spin in your favor here. And I think with the Wheel in kind of Fortune in reversed, especially kind of dealing with this kind of Taurus energy and dealing with this confusion here. If we're not settled in ourselves, if we're not valuing ourselves here, if we're not trusting ourselves, then I think there's going to be a little bit of hindrance here for you, because we're listening to other people, but other people don't know kind of what we are feeling inside. So I feel like if you kind of listen to this person here, this is a weird message. I've never really got this message before, but I feel like if you listen to this person over yourself, that things you'll see slowly down the line, that things won't kind of work out in that direction, because that's not your path. That's not kind of the direction that you are supposed to go here. We have the Three of Cups in reversed. This person can be in your social circle. This person could be, or you might be having some troubles in your social circle right now. Because the Three of Cups is all about kind of socializing, groups here, that kind of setting. It just means there might be kind of a spiral within your friend group or something like that. So some of you might be dealing with that kind of friend drama right now. Here, I'm trying to get more maybe what this is. This is kind of downturn. We have the Four of Cups upright. It's feeling like don't let the other stuff kind of cloud your energy right now. Don't let maybe negative people, don't let kind of situations that didn't go right cloud your judgment right now, because the universe is trying to bring something in for you here with the Four of Cups. It's trying to give you an offer. It's trying to bring you something here, but we are only looking at these Three of Cups that are still standing, right? We're only kind of looking at kind of this situation, or maybe this way of going, as this person is looking at this Seven of Cups here as well. They're not kind of embracing what's more to come and what's new and what else can be brought into our life here. And I feel like that's the kind of push-pull here in this kind of event, with whatever this kind of this person is trying to tell you what to do here, or control you kind of in a way. Again, it feels like we're so fixated on that we're not open to what else there can be here. I just kind of also want to feel some more of this energy, just to make sure I'm on track. I'm just getting this energy of just not understanding you in a way. It's almost like there's just like a presence here or something that's not really fully understanding you. And that's why I think this is kind of coming out in sideways here, and that's what it's feeling like to me with this kind of self-worth or the self-value, right, Gemini? It just is kind of feeling like, hey, you know, like you just don't get it, or you're just not seeing. You can't understand the way I'm understanding kind of this situation here. And it feels like this, whatever is going to happen here, they really want you to really follow yourself here and connect with yourself and trust yourself, is the energy I'm getting for this, because this new beginning wants to happen for you here, but it seems like some other things might be dissolving here for you, like you know, again, like I was saying before, there might be a downturn in the groups or the people you surround yourself with right now. You might be just feeling a little bit lost in confusion. Yeah, Ten of Swords, just feeling a little bit stabbed in the back energy. So if you are feeling at a really low right now, 10 is the final number kind of in our deck here, and the Ten of Swords is kind of like a rock bottom, to be honest, Gemini. But what I can say positively about the Ten of Swords is we're on our way back up. You know, it's almost just like, yes, that bottom hit, I feel betrayed, I feel backstabbed. Maybe this has to do with some of your friend group here. Something happened within the friend group as well, or I don't know why, but I almost got talking. I got talking in my ear as kind of a symbol, so maybe you find out someone was talking about you there, Gemini, or something like that, or you feel kind of betrayed maybe by someone in the friend group here. Anyways, but the only thing from 10 is that you can go back up here, and this is what this fresh start wants to happen for you. It's like, okay, we maybe need to step back, especially in these 2 weeks, and see exactly what is causing us more confusion in our life. You know, who is causing us more confusion for life? Who is kind of not in your life for kind of the better good of things or adding value to your life here. And I think that's pretty important here for you at least. Yeah, temperance, like focusing our energy, Sagittarius energy, focusing our energy on refilling our own cup here, you know, bringing value to ourself, understanding ourself here, you know. This is kind of all about self-care, self-love, refilling our cup, making sure we feel whole, making sure we feel like ourselves here. And I feel like this drama or whatever is happening here for you and going on, that's kind of distracting you from almost like your purpose, or distracting you from where you're supposed to be on your path. It feels like it will kind of all dissolve or figure itself out when you start kind of connecting that energy to yourself here, when you start filling your own cup, when you realize that, hey, your happiness and love like truly does matter here. You know, you deserve a fresh start. You deserve to feel good about life and excited about life. And that's the thing about the Fool as well. They're excited. It's joy. It's a new journey here. And with the Fool reverse, it's like we're scared of the new. You know, it's like, but yeah, I just see you so focused on this Ten of Swords. And it feels like it's time to bring love back a little bit here into your life. Again, like I was saying before, self-care, self-love, affirmations, whatever you got to do here, rest, balance, to balance out your energies. It's like bringing that back, you know. Temperance is just so balanced. Temperance is just like, you know, none of this conflict or anything around me is going to fuck with me, because I know I'm good, and I know that, you know, I have enough self-worth for myself to say no to situations that make me feel like this, that make me feel like the Ten of Swords energy, right, Gemini? They make me feel kind of stabbed in the back or betrayed here. Yeah, they're just telling you to have the strength here. Have the strength in yourself, Leo energy. You know you are strong, Gemini. Just have strength to kind of see this through, especially in these 2 weeks, because the Strength card is upright, and they know your strength. They know who you are. You know you will get through this. This will kind of just be a small kind of chapter in your life, it's feeling like. And again, you will work through this with this kind of Strength card in reverse. And 9 of Wands in reverse as well. You're going to start trusting things and trusting people. Especially, I just feel this kind of new energy for you where you're kind of really getting solid with yourself in these kind of 2 weeks. Again, it doesn't matter who's around you or who's trying to kind of mess with that a little bit here, or kind of mess with your head in some kind of situation. Again, this could be a relationship, this could be a friend group or something like that as well, that maybe doesn't have your best interests. But all I'm saying here is you're going to have the strength to get over this situation and to get through this. It's almost like you're just like, kind of like enough is enough, and having those breaths. Tell me, trust for something. You're trusting that there's something else. It's like, it's feeling like trusting that there's something else for you, or this, or like this ain't it. Like, you know, I'm not supposed to go through life feeling like this. I'm not supposed to go through life associating with these people. I don't want to go through this life being distracted by all this kind of useless stuff. Maybe some of you are having kind of a spiritual awakening as well, I'm getting there, Gemini. I get this kind of big leveling up energy from you. This big kind of just being like, I'm not the person I was. And I think you're going to see people you associate with, things in your life change here, because you are kind of reflecting on the work that you've done for yourself, and you kind of want other people to match you at that level. You're just like, hey, I need you to kind of come at me at the level that I am at, because I am doing the work. I'm putting in the self-love for myself, the self-respect as well. And if you're just kind of bringing more negativity into my life, then, you know, I'm just not going to like deal with that anymore. I'm not going to fuck with that anymore. I keep saying fuck, but there you go, say fuck with it. Here, Page of Wands coming out after. Page of Wands is about enthusiasm, adventure. It's like almost just like you just don't even care anymore. It's like, I'm onto something new, you know. I'm not being stagnant. I'm not being in this kind of same loop here anymore that I always was. I'm kind of moving forward with my life. And that's what the Page of Wands energy is all about. It's kind of this new adventure, wanting to explore, see the world. Maybe you're starting a new venture here, whether it's a spiritual venture or if it's a new job or something like that. It just is less like adventure. You're just like, I'm not being held back anymore. And that's the energy I'm feeling from this Gemini, is you're just like, I'm done feeling like this. I'm done feeling like I'm being held back by something here. And maybe not even feeling like fully yourself in some kind of way. The Queen of Swords is coming out of here as well. Queen of Swords is you, Gemini, air sign energy. There might be a fire sign that you are kind of pairing up with soon, because we do have the Page of Wands. We have Leo and Sagittarius on the board. So there might be someone more adventurous coming into your life here as well. But I feel like this energy here of the Queen of Swords is you in these 2 weeks, is that you're kind of going to be cutting out the bullshit in your life, and you're kind of going to be like, hey, this is just like no more, you know, I'm not dealing with this stuff anymore. I'm not going through this loop where I'm feeling this pain, where I'm feeling the stab in the back, feeling like everything is going wrong. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I'm moving past it, and I'm moving on to something new here. Even if I fear it, I'm doing it because whatever. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna start giving myself, you know, changing my energy. That's why I'm getting spiritual awakening for this as well, Gemini, because you're just like something feels like you're fed up with something, and you're like working on it now. You're just like, you know, I'm sick of maybe this current situation, or I'm sick of, you know, always feeling like this or in a rut. I'm going to change what I'm doing here. Because I've changed and I'm working on myself. And that is the kind of energy I'm feeling for this whole read. For Geminis, please. Yeah, another strength card. Angel of Strength. So whatever you're going through right now, just know it is temporary. Here, Angel of Strength coming out. Whatever hardship you are having, this confusion that's happening, this kind of fear that's taking over, this feeling of stabbed in the back, feeling defeated, it will be over. I think something is, again, trying to cleanse itself out of your life here. It almost feels like I was saying before, you are leveling up here. Yeah, you are leveling up. Like, it just feels like that. It feels like some change is abrupt and happening. I'm just going to read these oracle cards for you here, Gemini. Angel of Strength, personal power, inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking great control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within and reaches to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resources flow through you now, helping you create the real results. Call upon this wonderful angel in your own inner resourcefulness to bring your focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. You know, they're really encouraging you here, again, with this card, with the Strength card, with the Temperance card coming out of here as well. They're saying you know what to do. So whatever is kind of confusing right now, whatever is kind of blocking your mind, it's time to cut that out. You know, it's time to kind of move on from that, because it's not serving you. It's not helping you anymore, right? We also have the Golden Children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced and extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet Earth. They are little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. This might, some of you might be opening to your intuition for your spiritual abilities here. Golden children are born with a very clear mission, and many remember it from a young age. Begin answering it and sharing it in early life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most of them have never incarnated on Earth before, so they are not supported in the right ways, and they struggle with the physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child and creative idea or project, or a new beginning, right? The Fool card, new beginning here. It feels like some of this pain and stuff might be associated with your inner child, so you might be doing that kind of inner child work right now as well. To give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, and to see yourself and all others as innocent children. To remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they are treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. How are you being called to treat yourself or others more tenderly? And again, that is this Temperance card here, is treating yourself more tenderly, caring for yourself here, putting your needs kind of first as well, and get rid of some of the toxic out of your life. Gemini, I'm excited. It sounds like a big level up for you. That was your first of the month reading. I hope it helped.